Life is 100 flights of stairs in a building with an elevator that goes extremely slow. Some were born on the 25th floor, but most of us were born on the first. In the quest to reach the top, the trick is to take the stairs, regardless of where you start out, and never enter the comfortable elevator, no matter how you caught up. What up, what's up, y'all? Hey, we're here on Friday evening, about to go down to Centennial myself to go work some kids out. All right, it's Centennial and Aurora combined kind of thing. All right, and I don't think anyone's showing up to our Denver one, so we won't have that one tonight. But he's gonna go by there and check just in case no one signed, just in case someone signed up but didn't. No, wait, just in case someone's planning to show that didn't sign up. So make sure that you guys sign up for the workouts. And we have a packed house once again in Broomfield, and I'm still working on a true Aurora location. All right, because Aurora is really big. All right, and we need 4 locations. So we have one by that is by Centennial / Aurora. Hopefully that is good enough for our Centennial people. All right, I think some people said it's 4 minutes from their house. I'm like, great, you hit the lottery. All right, and then we have one for the Denver people, if they ever start showing up. Then we got one for the Broomfield guys that we've already been having, and then we need one more that's going to be in the true Aurora area. All right, we want one to be like basically like have like a little square going on here, where every gym is 30 minutes apart. So no matter where you are, even if you're like spending the night over a friend's house in Centennial, you get to have a workout still. All right, does that make sense? And also we're going to build up those brands. All right, right now the 2 biggest ones that we have are the Broomfield one and the Centennial ones. And I think Aurora is going to be pretty big once we get started there, once we get in the heart of that place. So we will get there, we will get there. What is up? Noah Massett. Noah's coming with me to Centennial. He should be at my house sooner or later if he's not here now. I'm not upstairs, so I don't know if he's here or not. And then we got Connor Rush in the audience. What's up, Connor Rush? All right. Real funny thing about the Centennial guys. They looked talented. Then we started the drills, and they struggled mightily. They looked worse than like some of our young kids. Then at the end, I saw them play a little bit, and they were probably better than all you guys. All right, it's really funny. So they're like talented, just not very like skilled. Now I can't even say that they're talented. They just don't have like the fundamentals at all. Like they can't do it, like a proper layup. They couldn't do it. Like any kind of like dribble that I told them, they could not do it. But play basketball, they could do it. All right, that is one of the hardest things to overcome, because if, like, let's say I'm tall, right, and I'm playing against, like, let's say Connor, but I'm your age, all right? I'm taller than Connor. At any point in time, I can just raise the ball above my head and make it. But let's say Connor goes out there, and he does all these moves and, like, all this stuff that he practiced on. At the end of the day, I'm just taller. So unless he's, like, extremely more skilled than I am, I'm going to even out, right? So now, while these kids aren't just, like, taller, sometimes they're just, like, quicker, all right? Or they're, like, I don't know, stronger. Right? You can't let that weigh you down. All right? Your skill, you guys learning true skill will basically just even the score out. But now that part is kind of easy to see because you want to catch them, right? So you increase your skill. The part that's really hard is when you are taller than other people, or when you are stronger, or you are faster. That will just slow you down because you're like, oh, I don't need skill anymore. Let me just do this and this. I'm like, no, do it the right way. And you're like, nah. And you'll see like some really good players like Rajon Rondo throw the ball across his body. See some really good players like LeBron James swing the ball like this for layups. All right, and they will do the wrong things because they can get away with it. But how long until you finally meet up with someone who is just as tall as you, just as strong as you, just as fast as you, and now they're more skilled? So that's why we're going to work out, and it's hard to see the other way. Now, luckily for you guys, most of you guys are not at that level. You guys can't just like pick on people. So you understand the merits of working out. But once we get these players in our program, I'm not going to let them just beat you one-on-one and feel good about themselves. I'm going to run you guys through drills, and I'm going to like show that like that matters too. And then I'm going to look at the attendance and say that matters too. And then I'm going to look at like, are you doing extra work? Like, are you posting the work? And I'm gonna hype those people up, because if all you do is hype up the people that are already on the top, no one else gets better, especially those at the top. If all you're doing is going, look at this guy, he's 7 feet tall, 5th grade, he's awesome, be more like him. 1, no one can just grow. And 2, that kid's going to think, well, I'm the best, I'll stay the best, let me not work. So that's why I need you guys posting this work. I need you guys showing how hard that you're working, so that people actually believe it. They won't believe it. But if they see the work and you show them the work, that's when it means something. That's when it means something right there. If you show them the work, that's when it means something. What are we going to talk about today? We got a new start time. All right, we got a new start time, and this time is right now. So 4:30. From now on, 4:30. I'm going to be pushing it, trying to get to Centennial. But I have an hour and a half to get there. Last time it took me about 45 minutes, so I should be okay. But you never know traffic. I'm from LA, so you learn to just be like, yo, traffic is crazy. It might take me 8 hours, and you just go from there. So the new start time is 4:30. Hopefully that gives you guys enough time to get off school. So hopefully it's working out for you guys. If it's not, let me know in the comment section below. We'll try to figure something else out. But I think that this is a good time. We will see from there. All right. Other things that we're doing are that right there. Let me see. Oh, it's game time. All right. We have game time coming up here. This weekend, the varsity has already played so many games. All right, so there's no Saturday, Sunday games for them, but we do have other games for other leagues, for other divisions. What's up, Joey? And I think it's like the 5th through 7th graders and maybe like the 1st through 5th graders. I'm not really sure, but your games are on the website. Make sure that you guys sign up for those. Make sure you guys show up for those. Show up 30 minutes early so we can play some basketball. But all the games for this fall are on the website, ready to go. So make sure you guys book for that. All right, let me see. What else do we have here? We got, the locations. So here are the locations. So when you see like where Silver Hills is right there, and you see where Denver is, and you see where Liberty Middle School is, I want to have one where it says Rocky Mountain Arsenal National, and I'm just and I'm just now speaking to the Aurora people to get me a school right around that area. So if we get all 4 up and running, we will be ready to just like sprint to like a whole new level. All right, because then we can start advertising in ways that we didn't before. And once we get all these kids in, again, I'm doing it for you guys because you needed some bling, you needed some coolness, you needed some people, you needed some momentum, and I'm giving it to you. All right, so then once we get these people and we start bringing it back up to 7 days a week, hopefully you show up and show out. So then like you come to all 5 days in the morning. All right, you're getting some time off. You get some time to breathe, some time to think, do I really, really want this? All right, and then when we have our conditioning in the beginning, make sure that you show up to that. Make sure that you work your butt off. Because again, I'm taking it away from you guys, and it reminds me of Wayne Gretzky. All right, Wayne Gretzky is like the best hockey player of all time, and I guess every I want to say summer, probably summer. Even though they have ice rinks in the summertime, his dad wouldn't let him play hockey all summer long. Even though he was like the best kid around. And the reasoning was he wanted him to be hungry for the sport. He didn't want it to just be like some whatever. So like he was begging to play. And he was like, nah, you can't do it. Just like being like a jerk to him, basically. Like he stole it from him, basically. And he wanted to play so badly that once he fully released him, it was like you couldn't stop him after that point. All right. Will be at your place in 5 minutes because my dad has to pick up my mom. I see ya. All right. Moving on to let's go with the quote of the day to begin with. Quote of the day. We got dream big and dare to fail. All right. Dream big and dare to fail. All right. I think we have the first part of this down because you can't stop dreams. All right, it's what you want. But the second part is what we screw up on. Because a lot of us have, at best case, we have imposter syndrome. And that means that like you think that you're a fraud. You think that you're not amazing. You think that you truly can't do it. Even though other people are like impressed by you. Especially when other people are impressed by you. Alright? You think that you're a pawn when you're really a king. Alright? Dream big, but also dare to fail. Alright? So you want, what up, Teo? You want to be able to go out there and put it all on the line for something that you truly want to be yours. And then when you fail, or if you fail, either way, it's not the end of the world. And your like true goal was to try for your goal. It wasn't to actually get the goal. You're smarter than that. Your brain works better than that, okay? You're able to say, like, you're able to try 100%, like with all your heart, and not feel like an idiot at the end of the day. Because I'll tell you when you feel like an idiot. You feel like an idiot for like the first year after you fail. And then you grow up and you grow wiser and you grow less immature or more mature. And then you look back at it, and then you have all these stories to tell your kids, and you're like, yo, try hard. Because you want your kid to have the best chance possible. And you'll be like, when I was your age, I used to do this. And when you become wiser, you're going to thank the boldness of when you were a kid. You're going to thank your audacity. So be kind to your future self. And go for it right now. Even if it's just a stupid dream like the NBA, and basketball is not everything in life, it's something, because it's going to be related to something else, which is related to something else, which is related to something else. So understand that you're not really going for this particular dream. You're going for every dream that you will ever have right now. And it's all encapsulated into the sport that we call basketball, which is a very, very strange thing, but it's true. All right? All your dreams that you will ever have, familial dreams, your occupational dreams, all right? Dreams like for your business-wise, it all boils down to how you handle this next basketball game, how you handle this next basketball practice. And if you could take care of that stuff, you can go all out right now, all the future stuff will be even easier, because your mind will be more mature by then. You'll be smarter by then. You'll have more experience by then. All those future goals, if you can do this one while you are young and naive and stupid and the dream is way too big, it's like freaking outlandish like the NBA. If you can do this right now, all that future stuff becomes cake and your whole life becomes better. So dream big and dare to fail. All right. Our itinerary for this week. Next week we got 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 run, the countdown game, 1-on-1 sprint, successive dribble shots, diagonal hurdle layups, and then sandbag slides. So heads up for that. Then last week what we did was autonomous workout, which is always a great one. Judge rank dribbling, retreat explode drill, step ups to shots, baseline sweep finger roll layups, and then pick and roll layup to create. All right, what we're doing today, we're doing some dowel jumps. So our coaches, we have to split the dowels up. So each of us have like 10 dowels each, so we have to like put that into rotation. So that will be in a rotation with peekaboo shots, where you come off the screen. And again, no matter which way that they go, they are wrong, but we have to have a good passer as well. So I'm going to start adding the passers to this too. We have 2-ball catch a layup, Statue of Liberty, and then pick and roll re-screen. All right, it's how we come off the pick and roll screen, and then we screen again if they do a flat show. And then we have back down series for everyone involved. What I'm thinking is I'm going to do dowel jumps as one group, and then 2-ball catch a layup as another group, Statue of Liberty, and then pick and roll re-screen. And then I'm going to finish practice up with the peekaboo shots and then back down series for everybody. So we can really delve into those two things so you guys can use those things in games. For the back down series, that's a very, very dominant thing. And again, you can almost do it if you have like a mismatch and like just like, sprint by someone. That's kind of the back down series. This one is normally reserved for someone who's like when you have the mismatch in terms of size. But you can do it as a smaller guard by zooming around someone. And you still have your options. But with the back down series, if you are bigger, you have the luxury of time on your side. So as you're backing them down, you have all day basically, and you're looking to see who's going to be double teaming, and it's a lot easier. I've been watching, but I could not comment. Oh man, I'm glad that the comment section is working for you now, man. All right, let's move on. We got our movie and our challenges for the day. All right, our challenge for the day for what grade is it? Where are we? I think we're on 10th grade right now. All right, you're on day 27 of the workout card. All right, you do double the amount, so you're going to do 10 minutes of ball handling, 100 push-ups, 200 jump shots, and 10 minutes of jump ropes. And I had to tell a kid that I saw in Centennial last time on Wednesday, because his mom was like, "Can my kid make the NBA? Can my kid make college? That's his goals." And I was like, "Which one's yours?" And she's like, "The very, very short one." And I looked at him. He was slow. He couldn't pass. And he's in 9th grade. And I was like, far-fetched. Unless he changes everything about himself today, which I don't know why he would. Because why would he change up things that he's done so far? Unless he's doing all that stuff right now, I don't know if he can just change like that. So it was a hard conversation to have, but I gave her the workout card, and then I mentioned it. And I said, you have to do double the amount. And it's all those things that I just mentioned for the high school players. I don't know if that kid did that, but I'm going to find out today. I'm going to see his mom. If he did do it, we can help that kid out, because the best thing in life is if you're hungry. All right? And if he truly wants to make it, man, he is up against it. He's up against it. I don't even know if he can make his high school team. All right. So, but I love those stories. I love the people that put forth that effort. So maybe we can get someone who is crazy hungry like that. Because again, for the better players, they don't work hard because they think that they're good. And even the best players out of those guys, they're not good compared to people nationally. So it's just a weird thing. But all they see are the people next to them, so they just judge themselves by that. So it's a very, very harsh reality that we're presented with. But that's the workout card, and I gave it to someone just 2 nights ago. All right, as for the movie, we got Raging Bull. All right, for this movie, Raging Bull, all right, I have never seen it. It's extremely long. All right, but the movie is about, let me see, the plot. All right, an aging, overweight Italian-American called Jake LaMotta practices a comedy routine. I guess he turned out to be a stand-up comedian. But in 1941, LaMotta is in a major boxing match against Jimmy Reeves, where he suffers his first loss. And there's a big old plot to that too. Man, okay. Even the plot's too long for me to read through. This is the boxing movie. It's hella famous. Even this scene right here, I've seen it 1 trillion times. And I think this is the one where they're like, "I could have been a contender." I think it's that one. And he's like, "I could have been something," right? And I think it's all about like regrets in life. I don't even know. I'm just pretty sure it's about the regrets that we have in life. And you don't want to have those regrets. So if some 10th grader watches this movie, please do a report on it so I can know what it's about. All right? I've tried to watch it a couple of times. It's not all in black and white. I think it goes back and forth, I believe. All right, but it's known as one of the greatest movies of all time. If I type in like just Raging Bull on IMDb, it gets, what kind of rating does it get? It got 24 wins, 28 nominations, and won 2 Oscars. It's the 156th best movie of all time, and there's been like zillions of movies. So, I mean, this movie is supposed to be pretty good. On Rotten Tomatoes, it's 94. So, I mean, someone watch this movie and let me know what it's about. Seriously, I've never watched it. Maybe I'll watch it one day if I get some time. All right, Raging Bull, all right, starring Robert De Niro, maybe? I think that's him. Yeah, I think it's Robert De Niro. All right, that's all that I got for that one. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. But let's check out the the homework. See who's been posting. See if you guys are creating some of your own movies here. All right, what do we have here? Noah doing the Statue of Liberty. Nice job. The Back Down series. Nice job. Tail putting some homework out there. I like it. I like it. I like it. With the Euro stepping. Did you do the Euro step correct? We got to put that out there. But yes, you're going to learn about it in practice. Dribbling with gloves on. Does that help you out? Hope so. I remember Finley did like a dribbling. She put a bag over the ball. And we were all going to start trying to do that. But maybe the gloves work. Were they special gloves or just whatever kind of gloves? Or were you sick? Because I do know that you were just sick and you try not to get the ball sick. Was that what was going on? But no, let me see what Taylor's been doing here. Let's check him out. All right, so we got... Let me see. We got some playlist, Limitless Hoops. Let's check to see what Taylor's been doing. I gotta see this glove thing that he's trying to do. Let's check it out. Dribbling with the gloves on. So like leather gloves. Oh, that would make it slippery. I like that. Good job. Any crossovers in there? Hey, quiet, man. Still live on the show. We see you. Have a seat out there. All right. There we go. Dribble with the right hand. You got the left hand in you. We'll see if the gloves work. We'll see if Teo's ball handling improves. All right. Or if it gets worse, I don't know. But that seems pretty decent. I would like some crossovers in there as well, like side to side. Doing some kind of like moves with it too, possibly. All right, where's he at? There it goes, side to side. Okay. All right, that's all right. All right, I like it. Good job, Taylor. Way to think outside the box. Oh, it's weighted as well? Oh, I see. That is weird. All right, we'll see if it works out. Hopefully it does. I like it a lot. Let's check out the story of the day real quick, y'all. I'd love to say it's not all about strength, but it most definitely is. It's not just how strong you can train your body to become. It's also how strong you can forge yourself to become mentally. The greats master the body, but the greatest master the mind. All right. So Noah is going to sit here and sit in on the show. He's never been on the show, but let's see if I can add a camera for Noah here. All right, we got a camera for Noah. That was my camera. How about this camera right there? There goes Noah. There you go, Noah Masseth, live on the show. Wave to them, Noah. Say something. There you go. All right. So now we got Noah here. He's gonna go over to Centennial with me to go check out these kids to see how good they are, how bad they are. My thought is that Noah's gonna do the workouts better, but they're gonna kick Noah's butt in basketball. All right. What I'm trying to do is resolve those things, and after a few weeks, maybe a few months after whatever, the best thing in life is when Noah can kick their butt. And they start to see that, wait a minute. Okay, the workout stuff is good. Then they will want to improve, but not until then. Not until then. As long as they beat them by 1, they will be like, I'm better than you. And you're like, dude, you used to beat me by 70. Now you're beating me by 1. They don't get it. People do not get stuff. They don't get it at all. Even if they can't even dribble. Look at LeBron James. He was a bad dribbler, bad basketball player his first 5 years in the league, and everyone thought that he was great. Why? Because he was faster and bigger and stronger. And that's stupid. But now he's got a nice jump shot. He has all this stuff. He's a pretty great player. And then people still think that Giannis is better. And it's no, Giannis is bigger and stronger. Stop it. All right? You can't control how big and strong you are. All right? All you can do is control, how much better that you personally get. So I like to judge people by their improvement. I like to judge people by their skill, which is why, again, Kevin Durant's freaking amazing. He's unbelievable. Kyrie Irving, unreal. Steph Curry, unreal. And then Kobe Bryant, way up there. And then Michael Jordan, he's a freak. He could jump high. But his skill level was lower than all those other guys. So again, that's why I love skill so much. Because you can't create a 48-inch vertical. But Michael Jordan had that. It's unfair. It's just like being as big as Shaq. So to me, that means less. So that's why I judge things like that. How do you judge things? Like that or not like that?
Both.
Both? All right. Well, all you can control is the skill one. That's the only thing that we can control. So that's why I like that one a lot. The other one is just like, pray to God, roll the dice. Oh, I lost. And that's stupid. All right. Let's move on. We got our... So that means that you can't do the trivia. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it happens. All right. But let's check out the trivia today. It's a really, really hard trivia question, okay? All right. This question is, we're looking for a Hall of Fame basketball player who started out his career with Julius Erving. He played with Julius Erving, and he finished his career playing with Michael Jordan. Which Hall of Fame basketball player started his career with Julius Erving and ended his career with Michael Jordan? His last year was played with... Oh, that's really, really hard. So his last year was played with Michael Jordan. His first year was played with Dr. J. So he must have been pretty old, right around that area right there, okay? You're trying to cheat by looking up there? I saw you.
No.
You're not allowed to say anything out loud. No matter what, you did not know the answer. I know you do. Oh, yeah. All right. But if you know the answer, which Hall of Fame basketball player started their career? Like the first team that they played with was with Julius Erving his rookie season. It was Michael Jordan his final season. I know you can read. Don't worry. He's the liar over here. He's gonna be like, oh, I just figured it out. I didn't look at the monitor. No. Who got it? Maurice Cheeks is a hell of a guess. Dang. That's a really good guess. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't even know. I don't think Maurice Cheeks played with Michael Jordan. Let's check it out. It's possible. I know he played with the Sixers. Nah, he played with the New Jersey Nets, Atlanta Hawks. No, nice guess. That is a nice guess. All right, anyone else with the guess? Which Hall of Fame basketball player started his career with Dr. J, ended his career with Michael Jordan? That's a nice little circle, right? Isn't that nice? All right. Well, we're gonna finish that up later. If you know the answer, you can put it anytime. You can put the answer in the comment section. All right. We're looking for a Hall of Fame NBA basketball player. Started his career with Dr. J and finished his career with Michael Jordan. All right. But to finish up here, we got our news section. Let's check out our news. What's going on in the news today? Oh, I can't even say his name. Imi Adoko. Cheated on his wife. Slept with someone that worked with him. And now the Boston Celtics have gone from runner-up to far-fetched in just a matter of one day. You guys really think that they can't win without the coach? They still have Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens coached them before. But this guy put in a whole system, and now everyone's going to be doubting him. It's crazy how stuff can fall. I only bring this up, not for the whole, thing of it, because he's in charge. That's why he can't just, hook up with anybody, because they are below him, and that's it's like they couldn't tell if he was going to fire them if they said no, basically. You never know. So it's not allowed. So he has to take a year off, and there might have been a whole bunch more stuff, too. But every component of a team matters is why I bring this up. And all your actions are gonna weigh down your team if they are bad actions. Or your good actions are gonna make your team better if they're good actions. So make sure that you take care of what you're going to, because you don't want to be like one of my teammates. He got into a fight and got arrested the night before a game. Almost couldn't play. Coach let him play. It was crazy. But when Coach let him play, I was like, thank you. I wasn't like, wait a minute, if I got arrested, I couldn't play. I wasn't like that. I was like, thank you, because we won a chance to win. He was our best player, and I was like, how selfish of this guy to do that. And I was so mad, but then he was able to play. And I was like, thank God. Yes, better for his life if they had taken that away from him. I didn't care about his life if he didn't. I just cared about the game. And I was like, how irresponsible that is. And it's a selfish action. So make sure you guys adhere to the rules so that you care about your teammates. All right. Charles Barkley. Did Charles Oakley, I'm going to have to type this stuff in, okay, because I just saw it say it for one person. It might have been with multiple people. All right, so Charles Barkley started off as, Charles Barkley obviously did not play with Michael Jordan, so we know that one is not true. But Charles Oakley, that one could be. But I'm pretty sure Charles Oakley did not start. No, Charles Oakley started his career with Michael Jordan, ended it at the Houston Rockets. So no, that is not the answer either. So the answer is, as we leave, the answer is George Gervin, the Iceman. Finger roll, George Gervin, the Iceman, started his career with Dr. J, ended his career with Michael Jordan. That is random. I did not know that. That is a crazy, crazy fact. So no one won today. What was the trivia? The trivia, you have to rewind the show, baby. Rewind the show, Jordan Size. I talked about trivia. Just don't forget that the quote of the day, guys, is... And it gives a very, very good trivia question, so definitely rewind the show. All right. Dream big and dare to fail. Dream big and dare to fail. I will see you guys later. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic job. Keep working, please. Jordan, I hope that you get better soon. Jaden, I hope that you get better soon. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.